everyone, it's me, Finot95, here with a deck profile for you. The deck profile is the LucMetal deck. It's one of my favorite decks right now. Basically, the idea is to uh, deny as much damage on your Pokemon as possible with the LucMetal-GX attack, which reduces 30 damage to all of your Metal Pokemon. Adding the Metal Goggles to it, which reduces 30 damage, another 30 damage, making for 60 prevented damage in total. So let's get around to all the Pokemon and trainers and energies. Obviously the namesake, LucMetal. I want to start off with this usually. Prepare for the movable Metal Wall GX attack, which also removes the opponent's active Pokemon's energy. You have your Zacians, which are your hard hitters with 230. You have your Zamazentas for VMAXs. This is especially good against Scorch, Eternatus, and any other VMAXs, usually just to stall as a wall. Then you have the Aegislash. The Aegislash I use as a counter to the Decidueyes and the Obstagoons with that Sonic Edge for 130. And this attack is not affected by any effects, so you can hit them even though they have the ability and the effect of the attack. And then you have your dolls. These dolls are used to either hide behind or used to reset your Brave Blade, since you can only use Brave Blade once and then you can't use it for the next turn. Then you have your Metal Saucers to accelerate energy from your discard pile to your bench. You have your Quick Balls to find your Pokemon. Switch to switch out. Switch into the doll, reset the doll, and back into a Zacian. You have your Tag Calls to find your tech teams. Your Lucario Melmetal, your Mallow Lana, your Cynthia Caitlin, your Guzma Hala. You have your Tool Scrapper. This is especially good in the mirror match to get rid of the goggles. You have 2 Chaotic Swells. Now you can play one, but I prefer to play 2 to deny as much stadiums as possible. Like for example, Baby Browns or Fire decks in general usually play 4 heart. So if you manage to play both of them, you could possibly deny all their heart. 2 boss to bring up anything you wish. A Cynthia Caitlin to bring back a supporter, usually either the boss or the Mallow Lana, or draw supporter. Guzma Hala. Now this Guzma Hala, I play it for it's 2 reasons. It's easier to find your goggles to reduce damage immediately, and it's easier to find your Coating Energy, which is especially important against fire decks. Fire decks are the biggest weakness of this deck, since they can hit you hard enough without, even though you're reducing damage. Some people play Coating Energy, some people don't. I prefer to play it because it's a big advantage against fire decks. Then you have your Mallow Lana to heal off 120 damage from your Pokemon. Marnie as your draw. Marnie and Professor Teachers as your draw supporters. Those Metal Goggles, which I mentioned, 30 less damage to your on your Metal Pokemon. And I play 3 Coating Energies and 10 Basic Energies. As far as matchups go, fire decks are obviously the strongest against this, but with the coating we can make it a bit more even. Now let's get into some games and see how we do. Alright, first match against Bread and Butter. Let's see what we're up against. I'm not actually decided if I want to go first or second with this deck. Like I think it can go either way. Like on the second turn you can get the supporter, but with this hand I think it's much better going first, because now we just quick ball for a LucMetal. Get the goggles in play. Unfortunately, don't have an attachment for turn, which is unfortunate. We'll see what our top deck is. And we'll see what our opponent is playing. Alright, taking their time. When they have the water coin, I don't know what they could be playing. Maybe Inteleon, unless their coin is to throw us off, and we still don't know what they're playing. Alright, so I guess in this case you just go goggles. I don't want to get rid of the Tool Scrapper so early, so I'll just get rid of a switch for now. Get the LucMetal. Let's see what we have a Zacian, which is prized, a Zamazenta, which is prized. What is? We have a Swell that's prized. Mallow Lana's here. And we have an energy that's priced for sure. Okay, so get that there. And just Intrepid Sword. Nothing. Okay, that's not ideal. This is the disadvantage then with the coatings. Like, since we found the coating, we can't attach it to the Zam. Alright, so it's Med Party. This matchup is a bit 50-50. But at least we don't need to win it because it's useless to get the full effect of the full metal wall on this. Since they play their 1 energy. In the sense that they only need 1 energy usually per turn to attack. So next turn we can just full metal wall. Albeit for not the full effect. How many do they have? They have 20, 40, 60 right now. Okay, so they're going to make more. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 damage. Dang. Okay, going up quickly. But we do have the Mallow Lana, so if they hit us for 120 or less, we can heal all of that damage off, as if nothing ever happened. So right now they're doing 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 70. So they jumped to a 70 because of the goggles. Okay, so we could have gotten rid of the Tool Scrapper, I think. Don't think it's super important. But maybe we could remove their pivot later on. He went through half his deck already in the first turn. Okay, so he didn't attack. So we can save our Mallow Lana. Let's just go ahead and full metal wall. We can also use the LucMetal as an attacker here on the Bunnelbees, since they are only 40 HP. And LucMetal is a bit tougher to get through. Now this, we don't want hit KO unfortunately. And we have 2 switches in the discard already. And that is the pivot that we can remove. Are they going to go for the Bunnelbee? Yes, they are. Technically, we can remove the damage. Okay, so they're getting rid of their dead enemies, so we can't focus them later. That's only 60, so I don't think we need to use the Mallow Lana here. Just knock out this bunny here. Get another energy in play, so that we can even potentially knock out this one. There's another Zacian, one of the prizes, but unfortunately we are bricking a bit. Let's see. So they're doing 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, minus 6. So right now they're doing 100. Okay, so they got... what did they bring back? Not sure what they brought back. There goes another med part here to the discard. There's a Orangaroo. They're probably going to keep with 1 prizers. I think we can use a Zamazenta here, because that way we can prevent the resetting of Brave Blade every time. I mean, they're already down their whole deck almost. Barely seen any of ours. Unfortunately, we don't have an energy in hand, because that way we could Mallow Lana away the Zacian and the Tool Scrapper. Let's see what they're going for. Okay, so they're preparing their Poltergeist. There's another Dedenne. Wow, they really went through their whole deck already. Now he's going to find the Pokemon for sure. Yep. Probably going to... Did he drop this down this turn? I think he did. Okay, so there's the Tool Scrapper. We can remove that pivot. Let's see how much damage they do. So 40. That's another Saucer. So if we remove 120, we're left with 80. And 140 plus 80. That's not a knockout. So technically we can remove this damage and make it a bit harder for them. No, but then do the 160, which is a knockout. The unfortunate thing is that we don't have anything else in our hand. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this damage. Get rid of the Zacian and the Saucer. No. On the Scrapper I don't think it's that important. We'll go back in and then we can get the Cynthia Caitlin later. The unfortunate thing as well is that we don't have another Pokemon on our bench. Another energy. Okay, so they sent up their pivot. Let's see what they're gonna do. So they have an attacker ready, for sure. How many energies are they down? They are down 2 twin and 1 triple. Okay, so there's their triple. They're going to attack with this one. It might be a knockout, I think. It's 80, 120. That's another one in. But they are down a lot of cards. I wonder how many, if they play another Ordinary Road. Okay, they play Palpad as well. Bringing in their boss. Let's see. I think they have the knockout here. Let's see. No, they don't have it. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect, actually. Do we prepare the LucMetal? Actually, first, let's get back Mallow Lana and see what we draw. I don't know. We should. What's better? We can bench it, but not for now. Let's just Saucer here. And heavy impact. Because eventually we may have to go for that DNA. Because they have the knockout for sure now. Now it's for sure a knockout. And the issue is that we don't have anyone else set up. No, I don't think I'll actually put the LucMetal in play, because they can just chase it and win. That is not a good top deck. Let's see. We need our saucers. Actually, do we go for it? No, I don't think we can. I don't think we can. No. I have to put all this away. Actually, that's... no. I did a mistake. Big mistake. Okay, so now I have to put down the... so that we can put away. I don't want to get rid of any of this. I think I'll have to get rid of the research. So get this, and get this. But I think we lose this. Just have to draw. Yeah, he won this. He probably has boss anyway in hand. Or if he doesn't, he has a way to get it. Okay. Probably a boss. I think it was one of his last two cards if he didn't have it in hand. Okay, okay. We can heal that damage off. Just 200, right? Okay, so there's the Zamazenta. Ah, there's the boss. Alright, well played. These matchups with Met Party are always close, unfortunately. Alright, on to the next one. No, wait, actually, we still have time. Okay, okay. No. I thought we had one prize, two prizes left. Alright, so we knock out this. He doesn't have any more attackers, does he? We can put these into play. Knock this out. Get another prize card. We have a boss actually as well for next turn. So if he can't wall behind the Dene. But I think on how many? He's down his 4 poltergeists. Down his 4 bumblebees, down his all his attackers. I think we've done it somehow. Have we? Unless I'm missing something, or he has another attacker. Okay, that's how he wants to do it. Okay. Okay. Well played. It was close, really close. But he went through his deck so fast. Alright, now we're going to the next one. Alright, after some back and forth with the Met party, let's see what we're up against here. It's probably a fire deck, judging by the coin and the deck box. So we'll go second I mean. Since fire decks typically want to go first. We'll start with the LucMetal. Yep, it's a fire deck. Oh, it's in the race, okay. Okay, so what do we want here? We want a doll. We want our Zacian and our VMAX. So I will put this here. I won't touch an energy just yet because I want to get the coating energy. There it is. And we get a switch actually as well, which is really good. And the supporter for next turn. Alright, this is really good. Switch into the doll. Attach the coating here because I want you to stay alive. And get an energy in. Alright, that's perfect. The saucer draw is not so good because with the research we'll have to discard it. But it is what it is. We'll see how we do. Okay, they Pokémon for probably the VMAX. Yep. And what does this do? Okay, probably Crobat. Yep. Oh, they play Aldino. Probably instead of the... Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we get. Alright, nice. Perfect top deck. Get the Zam. Start adding energies to it. And I hope we draw at least one energy here. Alright, that's perfect. Put in the swell. Put that there. Alrighty. And we'll full metal wall. Getting rid of all their energy. We have another good hand. Okay, that's fine. That's fine as well. We can just heal all this almost all of this damage off. Okay, so we'll coating onto the Zacian to help it. Tag Call, grab the LucMetal to discard and the Mallow Lana. I think we'll just discard the energy here and the LucMetal. Use the Zamazenta as a wall. And Interpret Sword, hoping we find an energy, no energy. But we did get the saucer, which is really good. And we also have a Cynthia Caitlin to get back the Mallow Lana. I think it's going pretty well so far. Okay, they have a boss onto my LucMetal. But this means we can go back into the Zamazenta and attack with it. Plus get a coating on it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll put a metal on here. Play the Guzma Hala. Get rid of the research and the doll. Get another swell, another goggles, another coating. And the goggles here, play the swell, play the coating, switch into the Zam, and assault tackle. Now if he has another boss, we'll see. Okay, so we're going to go back to the Audino, draw a card, and they conceded. That's going to do it for the games here. Thank you for watching. Please, if you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you around.